Good morning, everybody. It is bright and early here in Cincinnati. I am at the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport, heading to Vancouver for business, and it is 3 o'clock in the morning. And I am tired, and it is very cold out, and it's starting to snow, so super excited. But anyway, so it's going to be a little bit different episode because it's going to be me traveling and checking out Vancouver. I have not, actually, I don't know if I've been to Vancouver. I've been to a few places in Canada and I don't remember which ones. Montreal, Vancouver, Toronto. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I have been to Vancouver. So we will see. I'm not going to be there very long, so I don't know how much time I'll have to check things out, but I don't know. Stay tuned. It's going to be a fun trip. One of the bad things about having a flight this early in the morning is that when you get to the airport, nothing's open. At least this airport. Like Atlanta, stuff stays open pretty much, but here, not so much. And I haven't eaten breakfast, so when I got here, there's a McDonald's. McDonald's has good breakfast, so whatever. And they said that they were going to be opening at 4 o'clock. So I decided to hang out. It was like 3:30. So I decided to hang out and just stand in the line because I've been to this airport a lot. I know how this rolls. And so I literally just stood in line by myself waiting for them to open. And about 15 minutes went by. People were looking at me like I was an alien. And I just kept standing there. And then I stood there a little longer. And then the people at McDonald's were like, it's actually going to be a little bit longer. Sorry, we're running behind. So I was like, okay, cool. And I just stood in line. And then maybe like 5 minutes later, they opened. And I looked behind me. And there was like 50 people in line behind me. So, yeah. Standing in line paid off. And I didn't have to wait. So, my Disney World experience and Universal experience paid dividends in line for McDonald's. Be first in line. Everybody else was looking at me like an alien for a long time. Like, why is that guy standing up there? Because they were all just sitting down, chilling. I was still here first, but I stood in line, so. Anyway. All right, here I am in SeaTac, Seattle International Airport, and it was a bumpy ride coming in. It usually is because it's always raining in Seattle, but it was pretty bumpy all the way here. There was snow when I left, there was rain when I landed, and all the way in between it was bumpy. Did get some good shots of the mountains around Seattle, all snow covered, very beautiful. Didn't come out in the video or camera though, so I can't put them in the video. But visually I could see them, just not through the window with the camera. But wow, it's this airport, it has been... I used to come to this airport I used to come to this airport every month for years. But it's been so long now since I've been in this airport that, like, I barely remember anything. I barely remember where I'm at, where to go. There's a lot of new, like, restaurants and stores and things. Kind of having to, like, re-find my way through this airport. It's a pretty decent sized airport, so there's a lot to see. I've got about 3 hours in this airport before I get my flight to Vancouver. So I'm going to find something to eat Although it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, on my stomach time, it's actually 11 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm ready for lunch, not breakfast. So I'm going to have to see if I can find a spot that is serving lunch at 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll see. You can usually catch a cool airplane coming out of this. Let me see if I can catch one going by. Oh, there goes one. There it goes. Palino. Pizza, pasta. This is new. This wasn't here before. I mean, it's been a while since I've been here, so. I don't know, they got some. I mean, the pizza looks good on the menu, but what it actually is, I don't know. They got a meatball sub, too. Not too bad. Oh, they have a payway. Those are all over the place. One thing you can guarantee yourself of in the airport is there will be lots of Starbucks and lots of wine bars and alcohol bars. What do we got? Lucky Louie's Fish Shack. Oh, here we go. Found a Qdoba. I might just have to hit up old Qdoba, and it looks like they are serving up lunch, I think. Unless they have eggs and things in their burrito right now, which they might. I might have to hit that up. Oh, and there's Old Familiar. Good old McDonald's. You can always count on McDonald's being around. I had that for breakfast, and they're still serving breakfast, so I'm going to be passing on that. Lulu Market and Bar. Curated by the Chef in the Hat. Cool, I don't know what that means, but it sounds eclectic. Is that the right word? I don't know. This might be the 9th Starbucks that I've seen since I got here. And I am not exaggerating. I think my wife would be trying to go here if she was with me. She would definitely be wanting to stroll into that place because I see margaritas and I see a full bar. But it does kind of just look like, honestly, looks a little bit like Chipotle. Just with a full bar. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the requirements for traveling internationally right now. So not only in order to enter Canada did I have to have proof of full vaccination, 2 doses with Pfizer or Moderna, 1 with Johnson & Johnson. But I also had to have a negative COVID test that was performed within 3 days of my flight. And it couldn't be a rapid antigen test. It had to be the molecular lab test, so like a PCR test. The problem with that is that the molecular lab test can take anywhere between 2 and 7 days to come back with the results, depending on how backed up the labs are. So the test has to be done within 3 days of flying in. But it can take up to 7 days to get your results. So, how does that work? And I will tell you, I did not get my test result back until about 8 hours before my flight left. So I actually thought that I was going to have to cancel my flight or reschedule. But it came in, luckily. So anybody who needs to travel internationally, good luck. All right, here I am sitting at, I almost just said Chipotle, but Qdoba. I'm sitting at Qdoba, and they did actually have lunch. They actually had breakfast and lunch. You could get either one simultaneously. So that was exciting to me because I literally just didn't want to eat breakfast food again. Most of the places around here had breakfast stuff. So even like lunch places that made lunch, they had like breakfast versions of it. But Qdoba actually had both. So you could get like a bowl with eggs and sausage and stuff in it, or you could get like their normal stuff. So thank goodness for that, because I'm a little bit hungry, and I mean, I don't need to do like a review of Qdoba because I think everybody knows what Qdoba is. Just off the airplane, heading towards the customs in Vancouver. Finally made it to the hotel, the JW Marriott Park in Vancouver, and it's pretty nice. Headed to my hotel room right now. Give the full room tour here. All right, nice. Couple double beds here. This nice little desk. I can kind of hang out, do some work. TV, mirror, coffee maker. I don't really use coffee makers, but it looks like a pretty decent one. I don't know. Let's take a look at this view here. Nice. Not a bad view of Vancouver, honestly. It's pretty decent. There's actually a casino attached to this hotel that I think I might go check out. Pretty dumpy weather out though. I mean, it's not the best out. It's been kind of raining all day, so I don't think I'll be going outside and walking the streets of Vancouver to see if I can find anywhere to eat. I think I'll just stay in the hotel. Maybe check out the casino. See what we got here. Nice. Little lights here. Little reading lights. USB and plugs there. Good. Alarm clock. Hand sanitizer and wipes. Got some more reading lights here. Nice. Okay. Check out the bathroom. Okay, nice. It's actually a really nice. It's a nice hotel. Molten brown. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's good or bad. Oh, the toilet is in a hidden compartment. That's bougie. And we got the walk-in shower as well here. Okay. Nice. Okay. Pretty nice. It's got the handheld. It's got the handheld spray device. It's got the sort of waterfall cascade shower head. Decent closet space here. And it has an iron. I'll definitely be needing the iron and the ironing board. Ooh, complimentary umbrella. Now that is nice. Maybe I should definitely would have used that if I went out, but I don't think I'm going to go out. All right, overall, pretty nice. I'm impressed. I like this hotel. It looks pretty nice. And I like the view. I don't know what that giant ball is over there that I showed a minute ago. I'll have to look up some of these landmarks here and find out what they are. Look! There's a spaceship Earth over there. I made it back to Epcot. We made it home. Just kidding. I think it's kind of cool, though. I didn't know Vancouver had its own geodesic sphere. That's actually, I had to look it up because I didn't know what that was, but it's a place called Science World. It actually has a lot of like science exhibits and an Omnimax in there, and it was recently voted the most iconic structure in all of Vancouver. Who would have thought it? I come a bazillion miles across the country just to land back at Epcot. I am walking around the lobby area of the hotel. Let's see if I can find the casino. I don't really know if you're allowed to record inside casinos. I don't think you are. So I'll probably have to put this camera away if I do end up finding the casino. But first up, find the casino. Looks like I have to provide proof of vaccination in order to enter this area. So I asked the people when I came in if I was allowed to video in the casino at all, and as predicted, you are not. He said I'm allowed to video my own face and my machine, but I'm not allowed to get anybody else's faces in the actual video. So I'll have to cut that. So yeah, good to know. But it's kind of a cool casino. That's a cool bear statue. It's kind of nifty. This might be about as far as I go outside. We'll see. As long as I can walk underneath this little overhang, I guess I can walk. Ooh, they have gelato here. I might have to hit that up later. Oh, a little gelato cart. Looks like a, I don't know, they have macarons there. Must be popular in Canada. I've seen a few. Saw macaroons at the airport even. Finally made it back to Vancouver International Airport. I'll do a little bit of exploration because on my way out of here, when I got here, it was just straight through customs and then outside. So let's check this airport out. Wonder how you get over to that stuff. Lots of duty-free shops, as always. Oh, there's a little escalator thing here. I'll take that. Feel like I'm at Universal. And once again, I am starving because it's getting close to later in the day and I haven't eaten or drank anything at all today. Let's see. I think I need to head to E83, so. What's Joe and the Juice? Looks like a coffee juice bar of some kind. Joe and the Juice, huh? Yeah, a little bit like Starbucks, but apparently with juice as well. And there's only a couple people in line for that. And of course there's a Starbucks around the corner. Although there's not really that many people in line for the Starbucks either, so. Oh, what do we got? Mexican cuisine? Huh. Might have to check that out. Could have walked right through that store and saved myself a lot of time going all the way around that thing. Judging by the number of people in line here for the Tim Hortons, I have a feeling this is about the only thing to eat around here. Looks like we have another Tim Hortons up here. Got a CNN newsstand, Vancouver. Some sort of bar and grill. Another Tim Hortons, but that one's closed. Let's check out what this is. What is this? Transformation mask. It's kind of cool. I got a few shots of some things on the way out last time. Those had some cool stuff too. I have to eat at this bar and grill here. We'll see. You look radishing. That's a cute sign. So in the Seattle Tacoma International Airport, this caught my eye. And I thought, oh, this is the new ice cream place that's coming to Disney Springs. I figured I'd take a look, see what it was all about. And then, dun dun dun. I was a sad panda. Couldn't even get a look. Check it out. The Noble. The Africa Lounge. The Africa Lounge. Has kind of an Animal Kingdom vibe to it. Getting close to the end of the trip to Cincinnati and Vancouver. Looking forward to getting back home. I will miss my daughter and family, but we get to see the rest of my family in Florida when we get back. So, but I am so tired. I feel like I've been in these airports for a week. Like, I've just been traveling. I've been in the airports a lot for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm starting to know, I think, what Tom Hanks probably felt like in the Terminal movie. Very tired. Just found a quiet little spot to lay down. Can only sit in those chairs for so long. Looking forward to being back home and back to Disney and Universal and all the other amazing things that Orlando area has to offer. So hopefully we have safe flights. We finally made it back home. I am tired. And I am really, and we're outside of the Disney store here in the airport. We got this really cool, like, moving picture screen here. The Epcot ball. It was just on Tower of Terror and Animal Kingdom, Tree of Life. There's the Magic Kingdom. It is good to be home, but the thing I am the most excited about is I get to take off my mask for the first time in over 24 hours. I mean, other than when I was eating. So like when I was eating or drinking, I could take it off. But it's literally, I've been wearing this mask for over 24 hours now. Probably like 30 hours at this point, like literally. And it is sending my twitching, like my habits and my twitching into overdrive. I really have got to get this off. I cannot wait to breathe fresh air. Oh, there's a cute little Christmas tree here too, in the center of the airport. I wasn't there when we left. Let me get a shot. So, cool little Christmas tree in the center. So, I am ready to go. We might check out this Disney store before we leave, but I am ready to get this mask off and get back home. So, that's it. That's our trip. Our trip back home to Cincinnati, trip to Vancouver. It's been busy, been a lot of travel. I'm tired. I can't wait to just go home and relax.
But we're sad because we miss Lexi. So.
And I am very sad because I miss my daughter and the rest of my family.
Yeah.
But our son's picking us up and we get to see them. So until tomorrow, thanks for joining us on this special travel edition to Cincinnati and Vancouver, Canada. And we will see you again for another episode tomorrow. Thanks for joining The Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.